You're always hearing about people who want to leave their starter company and move on to bigger and better things. Let's talk about why you should stick around. Now, I'm not trying to say stick with Swift or CR England or anybody like that for 20 years and punch a time clock and stuff like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. At least stick around for your first contract, maybe even your first year. I know I didn't do that, but the longer you can stick around at that starter company, the better off you'll be. Basically, this video is for all you guys who use a starter company to get your CDL, maybe do a little bit of phase 1 training or whatever your company calls it, and then kick rocks because you want to make 4 more cents a mile, or you don't like Freightliner, I want a big Kenworth or whatever. This video is kind of for you guys. Now, the thing to remember is with pay is the grass isn't always going to be greener on the other side, right? So just because someone's promising more cents per mile, it doesn't necessarily mean that the miles are going to line up, right? So before going to another company, make sure you're finding out their cents per mile and how many miles they average a week. You multiply those together, figure out what your weekly take home will be. And if that's better than what you're making now, then you know it's better. Anyway, I just want to take a break real quick because I'm out here doing my walking around, trying to be a little healthier. You may have caught my last video about my health scare. Where's it at? You can't even see it over here. Hey, this is what I was trying to show you behind me. I guess my shining great looks was blocking it out, but god damn if this country isn't the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. I fucking love this job. Every day I wake up, I get views like this or fucking mountains or something, man. If you're not out here doing this, man, what the fuck are you doing? All right, so one of the good reasons to stick with your starter company is once you finally do leave, the longer you were able to stick it out, the better it looks. So when I came to apply to Melton, and if you're interested in Melton, hey guys, Billy here. If you want any information about joining the team here at Melton or have any interest in doing that, please email me at billyrains08@hotmail.com and let's get this thing started.
Billy, you need to quit trying. Don't nobody want to fucking come to Melton. It's fucking flatbed, Billy.
But anyway, whenever I was applying to Melton, the recruiter, and I get it, man, recruiters are going to say whatever they want to say. But the recruiter said, and she said, well, you stuck it out at CR England for 11 months, so we know you're dedicated. The kind of dedication you can only claim when you spend 11 months or 12 months, 13 months, 2 years, whatever it is, at a starter company. Companies notice that. They appreciate that. Will they take you with a 1 week of driving experience or the paper copy of your CDL? Probably. Any starter company is probably going to take you with that. But it's always best to start off with your best foot forward. For example, and this video is not directed at anybody or any of my subs or anything like that. Nothing like that, right? But for example, I have a friend. He spent very little time at CR England. Basically long enough to get his CDL. Well, he also went to Melton, right? So he came to Melton and I came to Melton, probably about a couple weeks apart, right? Because I have that baseline experience and knowledge from being at CR England for 11 months, I feel like that has helped me expedite the process. You know what I'm saying? Because I already have a basic knowledge of truck driving. So now all I need to pick up is how Melton does things and the flatbedding stuff. Staying so long at my starter company helped me with that. And like, I get it. You may not like the pay. or you may not feel like you're being properly compensated for your skill set. But here's the thing, right? Nobody's gonna fucking pay you that much money. You don't have any experience, so $800-900 is probably the best you're gonna do anywhere. And before I go any farther, believe me, I know that there's that one guy or a couple guys who got their CDL and they're making $100,000 their first year with their, with whatever. They know somebody, they found a lucky out or something like that. Believe me, I'm not saying that nobody does. I'm saying most people are not going to make shit. I'm not necessarily talking about you. If you're out there making shit, please don't think this is directed at you. So anyway, basically what I'm trying to get at is the grass isn't always greener on the other side. There's not always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Really think about it. Really put a lot of thought into whether you leave or stay. Because where you're going, whether it be Melton, US Express, whatever, wherever you decide to go may not be as good as what you got. So maybe stick around as long as you can. And I get it, in the long and short of things, my measly 11 months of CR England isn't much. I get that. It isn't. Right? But it is something. And I don't owe nobody no money anymore. I know that. So anyway, if anybody's got any experiences or stories about this subject, which is sticking around in your starter company, maybe you left out, had a bad experience, came back, maybe you're thinking about leaving, whatever it is, leave that down below in the comments. I'll appreciate it. I love hearing stories. I love learning things and all that. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to about do it for this video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace. Hey, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. I love getting your comments. I always respond to them. And I appreciate any interaction with the video. Thanks, guys. Talk to y'all next time.